Podcast script for episode 35, Accessing Legal Aid for Employment and Labor Issues. Introduction. Welcome to DNTV Hyderabad's daily podcast series, Legal Issues Resolution at Legal Services Authority. I am Bharadwaj, your host, bringing you episode 35, Accessing Legal Aid for Employment and Labor Issues. In today's episode, we will delve into the world of employment and labor laws, focusing on how legal aid can assist workers in resolving disputes with employers. Stay tuned to learn how legal services can help workers secure their rights and navigate the complexities of labor issues. Section 1. Understanding employment and labor issues. Employment and labor issues encompass a wide range of problems that workers face in their workplaces. These can include: number 1. Unpaid wages, workers not being compensated for their labor. Number 2. Unfair dismissal, being wrongfully fired or laid off. Number 3. Discrimination, facing discrimination based on gender, caste, or other protected characteristics. Number 4. Health and safety violations, employers failing to maintain safe working conditions. Number 5. Workers' rights, violation of basic rights such as the right to form unions or the right to maternity leave. These issues can often be complicated, especially for workers who may not have the financial resources to seek legal help or the knowledge to navigate the legal system. Section 2. Role of legal aid in employment and labor issues. Legal aid plays an essential role in providing workers with access to justice when facing employment and labor related issues. Here's how legal aid can assist. Number 1. Providing legal representation. Legal aid ensures that workers can have proper legal representation when they face exploitation or other injustices at work. Number 2. Filing complaints. Legal aid can help workers file complaints with the relevant authorities such as labor courts or tribunals. Number 3. Mediation and settlement. Legal aid professionals can help resolve disputes through mediation, avoiding the lengthy and costly process of litigation. Number 4. Guidance on rights and entitlements. Legal aid services educate workers about their rights and entitlements, ensuring they are aware of what they are entitled to in their employment contracts. Number 5. Addressing labor exploitation. Legal aid can be crucial in cases of unfair labor practices like forced overtime, non-payment of minimum wages, or unsafe working conditions. Section 3. Common labor issues resolved with legal aid. Some of the most common labor issues that legal aid helps resolve include: number 1. Unpaid wages. Legal aid services assist workers in claiming unpaid wages through legal action or settlement discussions. Number 2. Wrongful termination. Workers who have been unfairly dismissed can seek legal aid to challenge their dismissal and secure compensation or reinstatement. Number 3. Workers' compensation. Workers injured at the workplace can access legal aid to file for compensation or insurance claims. Number 4. Workplace harassment. Legal aid can help resolve issues related to workplace harassment, including sexual harassment and bullying, by assisting workers in filing complaints and seeking justice. Number 5. Labor union disputes. Legal aid supports workers in forming unions, advocating for their rights, and ensuring that they are not exploited. Section 4. Real life impact stories. Story 1. A factory worker had not received his salary for 3 months. With the help of legal aid, he filed a complaint against the employer and the issue was resolved through legal channels, ensuring worker received his due wages. Story 2. A woman facing sexual harassment at her workplace sought legal aid services which guided her to file a complaint under the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act. Through the legal process, the employer was penalized and the woman received compensation. These examples show how legal aid can change the lives of workers, empowering them to fight for their rights and stand up against exploitation. Section 5. How you can benefit if you are facing employment or labor issues. Here's how you can access legal aid. Number 1. Visit the District Legal Services Authority (DLSA). Reach out to your nearest DLSA for free legal representation and support. Number 2. Use toll-free helplines. Many states offer toll-free numbers for workers to access legal aid services. Number 3. Attend legal awareness camps. Participate in legal aid camps organized by DLSA to learn about your rights as a worker. Number 4. Join workers' associations. Legal aid can assist in forming workers' unions and provide guidance on collective bargaining. Remember, you do not have to face labor exploitation or unfair practices alone. Legal aid is here to help you secure your rights. Conclusion. Access to legal aid is essential for workers facing employment and labor issues by providing legal representation. Education and support. Legal aid ensures that workers can fight for their rights and get the justice they deserve. Thank you for tuning in today's episode. If you found this episode helpful, share it with others who may benefit from this information. Join us tomorrow for another episode on legal services. Until then, stay informed, stay empowered, and know your rights. Call to action. If you are facing employment or labor issues, seek legal aid today and protect your rights. Help spread the word about legal aid services for workers. Share this episode with your friends, family, or colleagues. Follow DNTV Hyderabad for more insightful episodes on legal solutions and services. Key message: justice for workers is not a luxury, it's a right. Legal aid ensures that every worker has access to justice they deserve.